everybody, and welcome to my history podcast about initiatives in the referendum in Arizona.
Hello, my name is Harris. This is my mom. You know her, Miss Harris. My name is Harris. And now I'm gonna let her take on this flight, like this imaginal field trip. Okay, so go ahead, proceed.
Thank you. All right, everyone, now that we're back and we can really get into this podcast, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. In this presentation, I will be talking about the initiative and referendum process here in Arizona. In this presentation, I will be talking about the initiative that, we really have to find all of those tools that give power directly straight to us, the people. And these processes are a big part of why Arizona is known for its commitment to direct democracy. So let's start with some basic definitions. An initiative is a process that allows citizens to propose new laws or constitutional amendments by gathering signatures. If enough signatures are collected, the proposal goes on to the ballot for the voters to approve or reject. And a referendum is when voters get to approve or reject a law that is already passed by its legislature. So instead of the legislator having the final say, the people do. Both of these tools give regular citizens a real voice in lawmaking. So now that we got that out of the way, how do initiatives and referendums get started? For an initiative, citizens draft a potential petition with the proposed law or amendment. They must then collect the required numbers of signatures, which is typically a percentage of the voters cast in the last governor's election. And and if they meet that requirement, the initiative is placed on the next general election ballot. For a referendum, if the legislator passes a new law that citizens disagree with, they can start a petition to put that law up for a public vote. Again, they must gather a set number of signatures within a short time. And after that, the law is passed usually within 90 days. If successful, the law is paused and put on the ballot for voters to decide. Now, while referendums and the initiatives are similar, they have key differences. An initiative starts with the people. It's proactive. The citizens are trying to make a change. And with a referendum, it's reactive, where it happens after the legislature passes something and the people want to change it. So, now let's talk about the pros and the cons. Some pros are they empower citizens to have a direct vote in government. They hold lawmakers accountable and prevent government overreach. And three, they have the attention to issues that might otherwise be ignored. Now, let's get into those cons. One, they can be very expensive and time consuming because to gather enough signatures, it takes a lot of time. Two, sometimes wealthy groups dominate the process by funding signature drives. And three, Voters may not always have enough information to fully understand the complex proposals when they're actually voting. So, finally, let's talk about how these tools tie into direct democracy. Arizona's Constitution, which is heavily influenced by the progressives movement, emphasizes direct democracy by giving citizens the power to create and change laws without relying entirely on the elected officials, which we know can be a thing. Now, initiatives and referendums allow voters to participate directly in government decisions, not just every 4 years, but whenever big issues come up. They reflect on the belief that the government works best when it is truly by the people and for the people. Now, to wrap up, initiatives and referendums are at the heart of Arizona's democracy. They are powerful tools that let citizens lead change. They get to challenge and they get to shape the government directly. While there are differently, while there are definitely challenges with the process, the spirit of citizen participation is alive and well here in Arizona. And more than anything, just as those citizens matter, you too matter. So thank you so much for listening, and I am happy to answer any questions that you may have. Have a good day.